When Michael Jordan played in Chicago, the crowd just went crazy to another decibel level. And I'd get the chills every time. He played with such a fury. He was electric on the court. Before the Shrug game, the game against Portland in the NBA Finals, the public relations people couldn't find Michael. The reason was he was on the court taking three-point shots, and he was not noted as a three-point shooter. We asked him about it. He said, well, you know, you never know when a three-point shot might come in handy. Obviously, he had figured something out, that he was going to surprise them, but you have to hit the shots. This incredible onslaught of threes takes place in the first half, and he hit 6 of them. That was unheard of at that time for anyone. He looks over at our broadcast table and gives that shrug. And I think what I took out of that most, it showed his humility, that he could not believe that he hit 6 three-pointers. That was, I thought, one of the incredible moments in playoff history. I would have to go with Jordan as the GOAT.
Playing in the NBA Finals, motivation is a given. But if bulletin board material carries weight, the Blazers have plenty. The defending champion Bulls have added their voices to a chorus, casting Portland as a paper tiger with talent to burn, but unable to stick to a winning script. Now, can the Blazers shred that narrative and write their own championship chapter?
A look at the beautiful fountain of the Great Lakes in Grant Park as the Bulls look to pour it on against the Blazers. Now it's time to hear the starting lineup from tonight's PA announcer, Ray Clay. The Chicago Bulls against the Portland Trail Blazers in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. With Coach Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Hart. And Mike, a joyous scene as we get set here to tip off.
Love the energy in this building. Plenty of confidence for the defending champion Bulls and their fans. The Blazers would love to spoil that celebration and steal the momentum in this series.
And the Bulls with the best overall record in the regular season, Clark, 67 wins. No let-up from them in their title run a season ago.
Very impressive, Kevin. And this team is built to contend for a long time. For the Blazers, perhaps more pressure to deliver right now. The window not as wide open. They appear confident and ready to make their mark on history. We'll see how it plays out.
It is a tough chore for sure, though. On the floor for Portland, it'll be Terry Porter and Clyde Drexler in the backcourt. Up front, Jerome Kersey is at small forward. Buck Williams at the 4. Handling the low post is Kevin Duckworth. For the Bulls, Bill Cartwright is at the center. Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant man the front court. John Paxson is at the point. And, of course, at off guard, it'll be Michael Jordan.
And the Blazers certainly motivated to answer their detractors. That's a question they know can't be answered with words, but rather with their performance on the floor.
Pass to Duckworth. And it's slammed in by Duckworth.
Well, he's a giant amongst even the big guys in the league. Kevin Duckworth is a low and is always looking to throw it down on you.
Now here's Pippen. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Shoots the 3. The shot off that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And Clark, the Blazers like to play a much faster pace than the Bulls.
Certainly, Kevin, they will be looking to push the tempo. You can count on that. And that could help them with their execution, in my mind. Much simpler pushing the ball with a numbers advantage than going against the set half-court defense.
Great scouting report. Now Paxson. After the missed 3 from Clyde Drexler. Stolen by Drexler. Drexler guarding Jordan. How effective will he be? Nails the 16-footer.
And in my mind, the most fascinating individual matchup in this series is Drexler going up against Michael Jordan. Jordan's going to have his work cut out on the defensive end.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Coach. Yeah, you know, MJ's guarding the guy who's averaging 27 points a game in the playoffs in Drexler. So he's going to have to really do a lot of work at both ends of the floor.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. No block shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so Jordan will bring it out for the Bulls. 4-point game. Cartwright the pass to Jordan. He gets it in there.
And the team-first attitude of Cartwright, wanting to get it to his open guys.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Pass to Drexler. And he banks in the layup. Drexler's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
Grant kicks to Pippen. Jordan against Drexler. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Williams. And one thing the Bulls have been relying on is Jordan scoring, Clark, in the post.
That's been a bit of a surprise tactic for them in the playoffs, and it's paid dividends. More and more, they're setting up Jordan on the block. We'll see if they stick with that tonight.
And that one's good by Drexler.
A go-to shot for Drexler. And you can understand why, given how effective he is from there.
Paxson passes to Jordan. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh yeah, plenty of contact there.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
What separates Jordan from others, in my mind, is his singular focus. Nothing comes between him and the ultimate goal of winning the game.
And both free throws good for Jordan. And Mike, after his poor shooting night last time out, everyone wondering how Michael Jordan will respond tonight.
Well, Kev, we'll see very shortly. Sometimes that only helps to fire him up. Opponents are scared of Jordan coming off a bad game. He goes out there trying to prove himself all over again.
And usually is successful. And plenty of storylines coming into this series. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, for more on that. David.
Okay, guys, one of the stories coming into the finals is the health of Michael Jordan. He had a sore wrist in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals, and it caused him to miss 15 of his first 20 shots. But Jordan insists the wrist is just fine. He went through his game day weightlifting routine this morning with no restrictions. Back to you.
That is a good sign. David, thank you very much. Mike, lifting weights like that today, looks like a thumbs up. What do you think?
Yeah, that's not something you do on a game day with a bad wrist. And Jordan's such a competitor that even if he is banged up, he'll fight right through it.
Always has, you're right. Now Drexler. Following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan, shoots over Pippen. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
Good work on the interior. Drexler recognizing how to cash in from this area.
Mike, one thing with this matchup, Terry Porter has really struggled against the Bulls in the paint.
Definitely not a good sign for the Blazers. Porter's one of their most important players. They need him to come up big in this series.
And it's Porter with the ball for Portland. Leading by 5. Kicks it out to Drexler. Down low. Here's Duckworth. And it's slammed in by Duckworth.
You really get a little bit of everything from Drexler. And on offense, that includes quality passing.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Right side, Pippen. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This is why he's a focal point of their offense, because they trust in his ability to shoulder them when needed.
On the wing, Drexler. Over Jordan. Drexler, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And the dunk by Jordan.
There it is right there in front of you. Jordan going to work and dunking it like only he can.
Outside Williams. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Duckworth. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Good work from the mid-range. When Duckworth sees this area open up, he takes it.
And there's the pass to Grant. And here's Jordan outside. Jordan nails the triple, his second of this first half. Portland's going to need a tighter grip here on Michael.
And guys, there was talk coming into the series that it could be the Blazers' last shot at a title with this roster.
You know, Mike, they're an aging team, so that's a valid question or concern. I mean, you look at Drexler, Williams, Porter, Kersey, all right around 30. When those are your core guys, the window does start to close in a little bit.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the D and made them pay.
Here's Duckworth. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
This is where Duckworth can really shine. He's got all the height and strength he needs to find the shot.
Now here's Paxson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
I think as a defense, you've got to be aware of where Paxson is on the perimeter. He is a three-point laser.
1:16 left here in the first quarter. Drexler scanning the floor. Passes it to Porter. Just 3 to shoot. Driving in over Paxson. Rebound, Grant. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And they double up Jordan.
It's actually hard to believe that since their title in 1978, the Blazers have only missed the playoffs once. How about consistency there? Unfortunately, they're still looking for that second championship ring.
Yeah, Portland hasn't been at their best when the stakes are high. Maybe this is the year they finally get to raise the trophy again.
Chicago leading. High post, Pippen. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Chicago doing a nice job moving the ball, finding good shooting opportunities, and exploiting the weaknesses of the defense with really on-target, on-time passing.
Pass to Drexler.
As a defender, Jordan just loves you. He never backs off, never gives you room to breathe.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Bulls as they wrap up the first quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. We welcome you back for the second quarter of Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Tremendous action so far between the Bulls and the Trailblazers. The Bulls leading by 3. Livingston is out there with Williams. Then it's Pippen. There's B.J. Armstrong. And it's Jordan in at the 2. That's the tying an NBA Finals record in a hand. Michael Jordan with his third 3, providing an early lift for the Chicago Bulls. Mike, I'd say any questions about Jordan's bad wrist have now been answered.
It's not affecting him at all, and he's taking advantage of some really soft Portland D. By the look of it, MJ's going to make this a long night for the Blazers.
Drexler inside. Jordan's there. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing. Offensive rebound. Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And this is what big guys like him should do, using his height to punish the D inside.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The Bulls continue to share the ball. They're unselfish, active, and finding points easily at the moment.
Here's Pat. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Bryant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the Bulls not going to Jordan in the post as much as we've seen, Clark, throughout these playoffs.
And Kevin, that might be by design. I mean, the Bulls have sent MJ into the post so many times. This might be a little wrinkle that Phil Jackson has in store for the Blazers.
Yeah, that's a good point. That wouldn't surprise me. The Trailblazers making a switch here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Bulls leading by 6. And here in the second with about 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Armstrong. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Armstrong's got 6.
Armstrong can put it in the basket. Shows you the quickness that time.
Back passes to Robinson. Shoots over Pippen. Robinson misses.
He tried to get space with the fadeaway, but it might have just disrupted his shot even more.
Outside for Pippen. Here's Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Pippen. Over Robinson. Pippen can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Pat. Over Armstrong. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And with Jordan leading the way, the Bulls won their first title last year. I'm not sure they'll have to wait long for another one.
Williams sets a screen for Pippen. Now the pass to Livingston. Outside, Jordan. There's the screen. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And when we talk about Jordan, we're talking about a man, Clark, in the prime of his career. At the very top of his game.
Yeah, one of the best we've ever seen, Kevin. I wouldn't doubt the Larry O'Brien trophy lives in the Bulls trophy case for a few more years. I mean, the Blazers might not want to hear that, but it could very well happen.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And right away, we can see the one-on-one battle, Mike, between Jordan and Drexler is going to take center stage.
And not in the way Clyde wanted. Jordan's been toying with him. If this is how their matchup is going to go, the Blazers are in trouble.
Big trouble. Here's Peck. And that one is hammered home.
Took his frustration out on the rim right there.
Yep, and perhaps that can give him a little shot of adrenaline.
Sometimes it counts more than just 2 points.
Hey, this is a pretty funny story, you think about it. After Chicago drafted Jordan in 1984, he flew into town, but they didn't have anybody at the airport to pick him up. A chauffeur at the airport recognized him and offered him a ride.
The 4 3-pointer falls for Jordan. The NBA Finals record is 6. He's knocking on the door and getting oh so close. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Abdelnaby. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Trying to grab hold of that momentum right here.
Well, that play right there, that'll fire up your teammates.
Hey, they're still competing.
It's hard to believe the Bulls wouldn't be prepared to greet the number 3 overall pick, Mike. I've never heard of that before.
Well, it worked out well for the chauffeur, though. Jordan appreciated it so much that he hired him as his personal assistant. And he still got the job.
A good deed rewarded.
Why couldn't that be you and I, Kev? We could be driving him around.
Robinson on the wing. The shot. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. There's the pick from past the arc. That triple gives Jordan 5. Michael Jordan is just 1 3-pointer away from an NBA Finals record. And once again, the Bulls defense stifling Porter.
Well, with that size and athleticism on the wings, they have the ability to get him out of his comfort zone. He only shot 31% against them in the regular season, and his struggles continue tonight.
Yeah, it's hurting.
Soaring in with the one-hand slam.
Woo, that's a statement finish right there.
He's hoping to get his teammates excited, I'm sure.
There's a screen by Williams. Armstrong kicks to Williams. For 3, Pippen. The Bulls keep it alive. Jordan outside for the 3. No good that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Robinson against Pippen. Now here is Ainge. D right on him. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A hard-nosed competitor. Ainge is not afraid to mix it up on the interior.
The Bulls leading by 7. Jordan passes to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Jordan. The 3. Tying the NBA Finals record. Michael Jordan with an exceptional display of shooting. That was his 6th 3-pointer in this game.
And the Bulls might be a little short on the bench. Craig Hodges has been limited with a bad ankle.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And the Bulls making a change here. Grant's checked in. Outside, Porter. Pass to Drexler. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Drexler's got 11 points. And Clark, is for Hodges, he might not play a lot of minutes now with that injury, but he certainly, when he does play, he's a catalyst for them.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really an instant offense guy. I mean, can come in and knock down big three-pointers if the offense needs it, but unfortunately, the Bulls might not have that usual spark of his off the bench.
Here's Williams. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Drexler passes to Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
A shrewd passer at his position. Drexler is all about doing what he can to get the win.
The Bulls leading by 5. Armstrong dishes to Jordan. Over Drexler. Jordan is now closing in on the most points in the NBA Finals half. Can he get to 33? Drexler outside. Now here's Porter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Williams kicks to Drexler. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Whoa, Buck Williams. Goodness.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Grant in the corner. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Porter against Pippen. Off target with the jump hook.
You know, you look at Pippen's performance, and it's pretty obvious to me he's not going full speed, and I just hope he's feeling okay out there.
Here's Drexler. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. Welcome into the 3rd quarter here in Chicago, folks. The Bulls in pursuit of their 2nd consecutive NBA title. A win here in Game 1 would go a long way toward making that happen. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And I don't know how Michael Jordan can follow up that performance in the first half. But we'll find out.
Checking out the group for Rick Adelman to start this second half. They've got Porter. Williams is out there with Kevin Duckworth. Then there's Kersey, and it's Drexler in at the 2. The 15-footer, and Pippen pulls it down. One of the great halves in NBA history, Clark, shattering some league records in the process.
And you know what, Kevin? Portland's got to be terrified. I mean, we thought his wrist might affect him. Instead, Jordan looks now like he's never been better.
He's incredible. Shot from the wing. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Yeah, we expected a windshield wiper quality to this game tonight, back and forth. But the game has been at a controlled pace for the most part.
Pippen down low. Covered by Kersey. And that one drops. Pippen's got his 2nd bucket.
I love to see Pippen hunting his shot, especially when he's got the position he wants inside.
And Jordan, Mike, is just tormenting the Blazers from 3-point range.
It's going to take a much sharper effort from Portland defensively. They can't give Jordan an inch of room on the perimeter anymore.
And now let's go to David Aldridge for this report.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, it seems like Michael Jordan always has a little extra when he's facing the Blazers. And maybe that has something to do with the 1984 draft. Famously, Portland passed on Jordan, leaving Chicago to take Jordan at number 3. Maybe Jordan took that personally. Guys, back to you.
Do you think so, David? My goodness, Clark, I think Jordan has got that in the back of his mind. My goodness, that probably leads him every game he plays, Clark.
Well, for a player with his pride and competitive spirit, I think you're right. But I assure you, Michael Jordan doesn't need extra incentive. He always is ready to compete at the highest level. That fire in him is always turned up high.
No matter who he's facing.
You know, with all the other things Pippen does so well, sometimes I think we forget how good a passer he is.
Drexler against Jordan. pass to Williams. Here is Porter. Fires for three. The rebound by Cartwright. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Kings checked in for Chicago. Bryant is checked in for the Trailblazers. Robinson comes in for Gerson. Paxson outside. Puts up a three. Good. And it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
How about this, guys? If the Blazers had taken Jordan in that '84 draft, their backcourt could have been MJ and Clyde the Glide Drexler. How about that for a twosome?
And a wide open look for Porter. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
The fantastic decision-making of Porter, keeping things simple in the screen and roll.
Pippen, the pass to King. And here's Paxson. Clock at 6. A leaner. And Williams pulls it down. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Mike, the '84 draft is rehashed and looked at from every way, but it is scary to think, isn't it, about that guard combination in Portland had they drafted Michael Jordan.
Well, the West had so many strong centers back then, you can't blame Portland for taking a big. But it would have been a lot of fun, Kev, to see MJ and Drexler team up.
A couple of future Hall of Famers. Here's King. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Good job that time by King to take the contact and maintain his balance.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Purdue is checked in for Chicago. Hansen comes in for Scottie Pippen. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Ainge is checked in for Drexler. And Pack subbed in for Terry Porter.
The 6th overall pick in the 1989 draft. Stacey King is a very talented big man.
Trailblazers trail by 13. I could think the Bulls may be in Porter's head. He's having a hard time getting anything going.
I don't think you can discount it, Kevin. He's a totally different shooter against this team. In all 3 of their meetings this year, his field goal percentage nowhere near its normal level.
And they've been moving the ball, Clark, really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Paxson passes to King. Taken away by Williams. Robinson against Jordan. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for John Paxson.
Coming out of the floor, 30-yard Bulls. B.J. Armstrong.
On defense, the Bulls. Here's Pat. Robinson on the wing. Defended by Jordan. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Robinson.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Armstrong kicks to Jordan. They set the pick. Buck Williams with the rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Crosses over. And Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Things really starting to click for them offensively, and they're mounting a nice run.
Right back in the game, and if they continue scoring like this, they won't be trailing for long.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
That's the kind of play that can start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even. And the Bulls have talked a lot about the Blazers being soft late in games. It'll be interesting to see how they respond if a game gets tight.
And the matchup between Jordan and Drexler, Mike, is not going how the Blazers wanted it to.
This could be a long series for Drexler. Jordan's not one to let up when he's got a guy on the ropes.
Yep, 5 to shoot. Here's Ainge. nailed from three-point land. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead. 1:53 left in the third. And it was surprising, wasn't it, Clark, to see how open Phil Jackson was in criticizing the Trailblazers.
Yeah, it was a little bit, but Phil is not known to bite his tongue. And as a player, that could eat at you a little bit, and perhaps the team as well. Opponents can criticize your system, but start calling guys weak mentally, and that can really strike a nerve.
I agree. The Bulls leading by 6. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Duckworth is checked in. On the free throw, no good. Trailblazers trail by 8. To the inside. Here's Peck. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here is Jordan. He's got 34.
Such a physical player. Jordan seems to embrace getting contact on the way up.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Livingston's checked in for Chicago. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Kersey's checked in. He hits the second from the line. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Here's Pat. The pass to Ainge. Now Bryant. Pass to Kersey. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pat. He's covered by Armstrong. Kersey passes to Pack, and it's Bryant at the elbow. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Good reward for Kersey for that effort on the offensive glass. A couple of easy points right there.
The Bulls leading by 7. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kersey against Jordan. Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by Bryant. Here's Kersey. He goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Kersey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The raw athleticism of Kersey makes him tough to contain, especially close to the hoop.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Bulls up 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Welcome back as we get set for the fourth quarter action here in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Portland and Chicago both trying to jump out to an early lead in this series. Trailblazers trail by 5.
And guys, I don't think there's a better crowd in sports than this Bulls crowd. They can make it deafening in here.
Pippen is out there with Grant. That's John Paxson. Then it's Williams. And it's Jordan in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Now Pippen. Jordan with it. Six on the shot clock. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Jordan's got 37. And when you've got a crowd this enthusiastic, Clark, and a player as exciting as Michael Jordan, that is a pretty potent combination.
Combustible is a word that comes to mind. Really a match made in heaven. I mean, MJ feeds off of that energy of the crowd. And when he needs a boost, they give it to him. And vice versa.
Jordan down low. He's against Drexler. Jordan can't get it to go. Mercy against Pippen. Here's Drexler. That one's not going to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it continues to be a battle for Porter against the Chicago Bulls. Clark, he can't get any traction.
Well, Chicago's defense has been a real Rubik's Cube for him. He just can't seem to solve it. The Blazers are going to have to do a little bit more to try to get him some easier looks.
Buck Williams is checked in for Bryant.
Horace Grant, shooting one.
The free throw drops for Grant.
You know, just Grant's presence on the floor, I think, is a difference maker because he can intimidate at both ends using a combination of physicality and skill. A nice blend.
Drexler right side. Three-pointer. Williams trying to break free. Chicago grabs the miss. Out to the right wing. For three, Paxson. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
A floor spacer who is always ready to fire. Paxson is terrific on catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And Jordan's three-point output has been a huge story once again here tonight.
And that's not usually where he makes his mark. If he continues to pour it in from long range in the next few games, the Blazers will have their hands full.
Absolutely.
With all the different things Pippen can do, Scotty is one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
For your Bulls, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Pippen. Cartwright's checked in for Williams. And Portland with a change here too. Robinson's checked in for Kersey. And both free throws good for Pippen.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Misses off the right eye. Now the Bulls with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And they double up Jordan. Back to Paxson. Pass to Carter. Left block shot on the way. That's good on the jump shot. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Their offense has really stood out. They're piling up the points and torching this defense.
I like how under control they've been on offense, keeping things simple and running their plays well.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Robinson dishes to Duckworth. Drexler passes to Porter. And here's Duckworth. He is guarded by Cartwright. Here's Drexler. Second shot opportunity. Duckworth's shot is off.
No matter what happens in this game, you know, the Bulls will have a tough task ahead. The Blazers have won 14 straight playoff games at home. They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
No better way to do it. It's much easier to win games when you own both sides of the floor.
On the wing, Porter, guarded by Paxson. Here's Robinson, and the rejection by Pippen.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 17. And Mike, the Blazers' playoff winning streak in Portland dates back to last season.
Yeah, they haven't lost a home playoff game through the first 3 rounds this season. So the Bulls better take care of business before the series goes back to Portland.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Porter. Portland again missing.
And to me, they appear desperate to stop this cold streak right now. So far, nothing is working.
You can see the frustration is mounting, and because of this, their offense has been sputtering.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Trailblazers trail by 19. On the wing, Porter. To end the run, Bill Cartwright grabs the rebound. Cartwright's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And for all the talk of the Blazers' tendency to self-destruct late in games, this is a team with plenty of playoff experience.
Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. In the corner, it's Robinson. From 11 feet away. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Cartwright's got 6 rebounds in the game. And you talk about the Blazers' playoff experience, Clark. It's up and down the bench.
You're right, Kevin. It's not just the core guys. I mean, they've got players like Ainge, Cooper, Buck Williams. I mean, these guys are veterans with years of postseason games under their belts.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Now, here's Porter. Feeds to Drexler. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And here are the Bulls now. This run now up to 22 points to 2. Paxson passes to Jordan. Screened by Grant. The 19-foot shot, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And right now, MJ has it going on. His teammates should just continue to get him the rock.
Up top, Porter, guarded by Paxson. Jordan with the steal. Here's Pippen. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Pippen showing you nice agility that time, working around tough defense, able to play through that contact.
Robinson a screen on Paxson. Robinson on the wing. Shoots over Pippen. They get it again. Duckworth.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Portland, Kevin Duckworth. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
What makes Duckworth special is how agile he is for his size. He's a big man who can really move and take advantage of gaps in the coverage.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Purdue is checked in for Cartwright. King comes in for Horace Grant. And Hansen subbed in for Paxson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Hansen. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. King's shot is off.
And I have no idea how he clanked that one. The defense has to be thanking their lucky stars he didn't sink that one.
To the left wing. They set the pick. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
The Bulls leading by 23. Pippen feeling it out a bit. The pass to Purdue. The three drops in the tray.
Nice job being aggressive and assertive by Purdue there.
.50 seconds left in the game. Here's Watley, guarded by Jordan. And another shot. Watley misses.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Here's Hansen. Passes it to Purdue. King outside. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Jordan. The roof here in Chicago is going to blow off. Michael Jordan just collected his 7th shot from beyond the three-point line. That's an NBA Finals record. Here's Watley. And with this victory, the Bulls stand just 3 wins away, Mike Fratello, from their 2nd consecutive title.
And it looks like they are determined to make that happen. Michael Jordan's got one finger on the trophy already.
And you know the Chicago crowd will be ready, Clark, for Game 2. This building will be rocking.
No question about it, Kevin. It will be a great atmosphere, but don't count the Blazers out now. There are still 3 games ahead in Portland. And that building has its own set of problems for the opposition.
Well, you played there. No one should know better than you.
Yeah, it's a tough spot. Great fans, but they're hard on the opponents.
For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time.